The Crossroads School is a public charter school in Baltimore, Maryland, serving 150 students, grades 6 through 8.
I live over West Baltimore. It takes me at least 20
it takes me like
15 minutes just to get from there to school.
30 to 35 minutes. I gotta wake up at 5 and I leave up at like 6 o'clock to catch the bus, and then I catch the light rail to another bus, and then I get off up the street and walk down. I live up Gardenville, and I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I gotta catch the 15 to the 21, and it takes me about an hour to get to
Park area, and I wake up at like 5:30 in the morning, 5:10 or something like that, and I get up, take a shower, get dressed and all that, and I eat, and I walk to the bus stop at Tillman, and I take the bus to school, and that's how I get here.
Our school opened in September of 2002 and is operated by the Living Classrooms Foundation, a non-profit organization dedicated to learning by doing. Students are selected for the school through a random lottery. Any 5th grade student in Baltimore is eligible to choose Crossroads in place of their zone middle school, but 85% of our students come from the communities surrounding Johns Hopkins Hospital. The founding themes of our school are summarized in our 3 pillars: community, discovery, and diversity. We are a community of learners who work together to reach our goals. We learn through projects that help us discover the information for ourselves through hands-on exploration. And we believe that diversity makes us stronger, so everybody is respected. The 3 pillars support everything that we do at Crossroads and help us remember what we stand for as a school.
Everybody has to come as a community to make each other have positivity. It's like when we have community meeting, that's one way to start off positive and just spreading love around, and we spread a lot of love around for each other.
Community meetings play an important role in our school culture. Staff and students discuss school-wide issues, make acknowledgments, apologies, and announcements, and say the school pledge. Community meeting is an opportunity for us to grow together.
All right, does anyone have any acknowledgments?
I want to acknowledge Heather, Ariel, Corinne, and Essence Shakira for giving me some advice yesterday.
I wanted to acknowledge Sherrod for getting 101 on our vocabulary test we took last week.
We also have opportunities in our community meetings for people to make apologies and to stand up before the community and to say I'm sorry for a mistake that they might have made or a decision that they made that they wish they hadn't.
You accept my apology?
And then we typically take the last few minutes of our community meeting to talk about things that are of concern to our entire school. So we might address one of the 5 promises, we might have a presentation from a group of students, or we might talk about an upcoming event.
We come together today to learn, to work, and to grow. We remember to give thanks and to show respect for ourselves, for each other, and for the world all around us, in our thoughts, in our words, in our deeds. Community, discovery, diversity, unchanged and making, just in time.
At the Crossroads School, classes are very unique. Instead of having 5 or 6 academic classes, we have 2 academic blocks. One is math and science, and the other is humanities, a combination of language arts and social studies.
Also, our classes are less focused on textbooks and more focused on hands-on learning. We do lots of experiments, fieldwork, and group activities. However, we also use some traditional methods so that when students leave the Crossroads School, they are prepared for high school classes.
What about when you put the straw in your mouth, plugged your nose, and started to pinch the straw closed? What did that feel like?
It felt like a dry sponge. It's like your throat hole closed up. Yeah. I felt like a fish with no water.
In math, science, and humanities, we learn primarily through learning expeditions. A learning expedition is an in-depth study of a topic that we research from a variety of perspectives. We share what we have learned with others through projects that help us apply our knowledge in the real world.
Students have been studying children's experiences in Bosnia during the Balkan War there. learning what it was like to be a child as a Croatian, as a Muslim, or as a Serbian.
Our current affair is based on the war in 1992.
That is garbage. It's phenomenal.
That is phenomenal.
An example of a learner expedition is the Not Your Parents Solar System expedition. For this expedition, students conducted fieldwork in Washington, D.C., worked with experts from the Space Telescope Science Institute.
Well, we're trying to make a scale model of the solar system on our campus.
Do the patterns match up?
Yeah.
All right. We call this in science a correlation.
I wonder if really high-quality plaques have titles that all look different.
Once we measure the path, we're going to come up with a scale so that all of the planets and objects in the solar system will fit on our scale model.
They're not just reading the information or having me tell them the information, they're actually discovering it themselves.
We have discovered so many new things about the solar system that you're going to be able to go home today and teach your parents.
In a nutshell, expeditionary learning makes school more fun.
In addition to academics, we have enrichment classes. At the moment, there are 3 choices: art, yoga, and computer studies. All students rotate through, attending each for 1 trimester.
Well, Mondays we're supposed to run, and on Tuesdays we do yoga, and Wednesdays we do calisthenics, then we do yoga again, and on Friday we play games.
You can have a healthier life, and it's good for your body.
And live longer.
And live strong.
I spend a lot of time teaching them to self-control and focus. Not only do we do physical exercises, but we do mental exercises like visualization, meditation, and breathing exercises to help them stay relaxed. And so I think all of those things will help them to stay focused in class.
In our class right now, we are designing our cover of our portfolio. And this is mine, but I'm not done yet. This is mine.
I think that art uses a different part of your brain. I think art gets a lot of your brain moving, stimulated. I think it's empowering. I think art is really important in life. I think that it's a meditation. I see that every day in my class.
Each grade level is separated into 4 advisories of 12 or 13 students. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, they meet with their advisory for group discussion and activities. Advisory is another opportunity for staff and students to bond.
Our goal for advisory is to make sure students have a smooth transition into middle school and smooth transition out of middle school into high school.
Commitment to quality, perseverance, no excuses, contribution, honor, and integrity. Those are the 5 promises at our school.
If you do your best to create high-quality work, persevere through obstacles, admit when you are wrong, contribute to the community, and show honor and integrity in everything you do, you are bound to succeed. So, if all of the Crossroads students follow our 5 promises, we will all succeed as a community. And if they take the promises out into the real world, they will succeed in life.
The 5 promises make us special. Because without the 5 promises, we would be all over the place. It doesn't let you give up. It makes you keep going and persevere through all your problems and your difficulties.
They have no excuses, and you can't come in and say that your homework is missing because there's no excuses. It doesn't help you when you're trying to get a job. It's telling you, it's basically teaching you the rules of life.
Because the rule is something that you have to do, but a promise is something that you're committed to. Commitment to quality. Just don't turn in anything it's real sloppy. You know, rewrite it.
Perseverance help us to keep on going and never give up and keep doing what we're supposed to do.
As a parent, you commit to being involved in the school and being able to make contributions to the school.
At our school, all students participate in a student-led conference at the end of trimesters 1 and 2. Rather than listening to their teachers talk about them, they talk about themselves, their work, and their work habits. Then, students must participate in a presentation of learning where they discuss their work from the entire year. 8th graders must share work from all 3 of their middle school years.
One of the most important things that I've learned from the 3 years that I've been here is to have the ability to
write using diversity, which is writing in different ways. Some artifacts that shows me writing in different ways is my 8th grade current thought project.
And revise our diet over the Thanksgiving break to make it a healthier diet. And then we had to put it all into one big project.
On this assessment, I had to read a lot of information about Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, the Civil War, the institution of slavery, and Abraham Lincoln.
Actually, you're getting your parents involved. It's not just, oh, this is what I did today. No, you're actually showing them the work, what you did, what you need to improve on.
Crossroads is really unique because it's really rare that you see an entire school community, students, staff, and stakeholders share a collective vision for success. I mean, it takes the students, the staff, parents, everyone working together for a common goal. This place is phenomenal.
I like Crossroads because like the teachers there are very helpful to me. They just like right there beside my side. I know that they'll be there.
I like Crossroads because the campus and like it's by the water and stuff. And good learning environment, no bad, no fights.
And I also think that it's good that we have community meeting because it's like everybody in the school gets to talk with each other.
We get to do hands-on projects where we get to work with different materials, and we get to meet some amazing teachers that can teach us really well.
I think it has students that are truly invested in the educational process.
We get extra help and one-on-one conversation with the teachers.
We do a lot of hands-on stuff. We don't just open our textbooks and keep on writing every day. We go outside and do some fun activities, and we do like hands-on stuff. It's really fun.
And here they appreciate you more, and they give you more support than other schools.
The thing that makes Crossroads great is the campus, the teachers, the students, and our wonderful principal, Mr. Conway.
We get to learn stuff in middle schools isn't learning in the 8th grade. We learn different maths such as algebra, physics.
Because in life I want to be a lawyer or a teacher, and I'm thinking probably this is the best school for me.
Our small size, expeditionary curriculum, extraordinary classes, and unique approach to learning all contribute to the success of our school, the Crossroads School.